limiting velocity of a material particle. The mass of a body moving relative to an observer increases with increasing velocity given by the equation m equals to m sub 0 divided by under square root 1 minus v square by c square. Here m is the mass at velocity v and m0 is the rest mass. Thus, as the body's velocity v approaches to the velocity of light c, the ratio v square by c square tends to 1 and the quantity under square root 1 minus v square by c square tends to 0. Hence the mass m of the body approaches infinity as velocity approaches near to velocity of light, that is c. For example, an electron with energy 10 to the power 9 electron volt has an effective mass nearly 2000 times of its rest mass. The variation of mass with velocity therefore places a limit on the velocity which a material particle can move relative to an observer. As we accelerate the particle to increase its velocity, its mass also increases and becomes larger and larger, and it becomes increasingly more difficult to accelerate it further. Since the mass would become infinite when velocity of particle becomes equal to velocity of light, an infinite force would be needed to accelerate the particle to the velocity of light. Since no infinite force are in the universe, the velocity of a particle can never be made to exceed the velocity of light in free space. Although this is true that a moving particle may never travel faster than the velocity of light in free space, that is, velocity of light is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters per second. This is not true in a material medium like water, glass, etc. In all material media, light travels more slowly than its velocity in the free space. Even very energetic atomic particles capable of moving faster in a material medium than the velocity of light in that medium, though never faster than the velocity of light in the free space, that is equal to the 3 into 10 to the power 8 meters per second. This phenomenon gives rise to light waves known as Cherenkov radiation. This phenomenon gives rise to light waves known as Cherenkov radiation. Now we will study about the momentum and force, that is related to relativity, that is relativistic momentum and relativistic force. The momentum p of a particle at any velocity v can be defined in the same way in the classical mechanics, that is p equals to m into v, but in relativity m is equal to m sub 0 divided by under root 1 minus v square by c square. Here m sub 0 is the rest mass of the particle. Hence the relativistic momentum p equals to m sub 0 v divided by under root 1 minus v square by c square. With this definition of momentum, this law of conservation of momentum is true in a special relativity just as in the classical physics. However, in relativity, the force on a body cannot be defined as mass multiplied by the body.